Alright guys, and welcome along to another Monday modding, and this one is a little tool I'm using to assist me with the new farm sim world, just because I can't be... There's that many things I have to organise to keep everything sort of how I want it to keep it, like the hours, fuel usage, dirt levels and all the machinery in that. I don't want to have to play about with the time as well, so to keep the immersion going I need to hide the time. Now HUD Hider, when it came out for 15, the later versions allowed you to pick and match or pick and choose which thing you wanted to hide, which was all well and good, but it annoys me that there's that thing that comes up on screen that winds me up, and I like the game extension screenshot mode to blitz it all, but for this I need to find details, and I think I've actually lost HUD Hider. I have. That was rather foolish. So I can't show you the HUD Hider part and pull that around. It was on the desktop. I've had a clean out. But anyway, I made a little script. Now inside here, the part which we needed to hide was the render time. Yes, it was. I was thinking money for some reason. No, money stays the same. Yes, it's render time. All it is, G-commission render time. That's it, and you set it to true or false. It's as simple as that. Easy peasy. Adding help text buttons, but because it's not vehicle related, they have to be in the update section. That's something I wanted to point out. And it also needs to add mod event listener at the bottom, because I've tried it without it. Again, this is another script I've spent hours on trying to get to work. Look how small it is. It's 37 lines, and it doesn't even need to be 37 lines. It can be happily 36. This took hours to do because I kept getting little bits wrong. But that's all it is. If input binding has event, da 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 da. I might as well save that. The other trick. Now, previously I was using input bindings that are built into the game because I was having L10 errors. Studying a couple of other mods, I have now discovered why I was having L10 errors, or at least a way around it. If we come into here, the L10s are now hiding in an XML. Oh, well played, well played. Now I believe I was looking at game extension itself and Compass Mod. I think it was Compass Mod by Decker. And each of those guys are doing it like this, and it works, obviously. But those are two guys that really know what they're doing. So, it was as easy as creating an XML. And I'm presuming this is instead of having your mod desk full of all the translations. For English, it's EN. I know German is DE. Beyond that, I have no idea what the extension would need to be for the file. It's like there, it prefixes it only as L10N. But then you come in here, there's underscore and an EN. That's the English version. For German, it would be underscore DE. Just looking at other mods is the only way I'd figure that out. But for me, I'm happy. Now, if we come back in here and go over to the XML, this is all it needs to contain. Just that. But it's slightly different to what it used to be in the mod desk, which again, is... Yeah. Isn't it funny when things change? It really battles with you. Now, I believe they're all in use, though I could be wrong. Show time, hide time. Yes, they are there. Hide time, show time. And all it does is put up exactly the same thing. So it shows the time when it's off, you press the button, and then the button would appear in the F1 menu as hide time. But this is a trick that caught me out as well. The actual input binding itself needs to have input underscore in front of it. There's nothing else in here apart from the name of it and what it is. It's left alt and L. So I've actually changed it to left alt and W now because L conflicted with something. I can't remember what. But I don't mind taking a step forward. It's annoying. Some modifiers, like left shift control and alt itself, block all the other actions. Once you hold that modifier down, say, what the hell did L do? I can't remember what it did. It did something and it annoyed the shit out of me. But W, for instance, when you press shift and then W, you got a sprint. But if you press control and W, in theory that modifier should block W. W shouldn't work. It's sort of moved on to another level. But sometimes it does still work. There'll be a way in scripting it. I have seen something along the lines of as well back in 15, but I can't remember what it was. Something conflict. Ignore the conflicts or block conflicts. Yeah. Either way, it's beyond my knowledge. So I have to find a key binding that doesn't suck. That one seems to work. Like I say, I don't mind taking a step forward just to hide the time for a second. So, what I've learned is that's how you get around it. So I can now make my own input bindings again. Just input underscore and the text. I'm not even sure if the text actually does anything. I'm really not. Because that's the actual text. That just shows up the input binding itself, which is that. Yeah. But anyway, small script helps out. And literally it's just that part I extracted from HUD Hider. So if we take it in game, and it should be Control W or Alt W even. Voila! Hides the time. Obviously this is a testing map, which is why I am 11 billion in profit. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Yes, simple as that. Pop up the F1 menu, left Alt W, show time, hide time. Easy peasy, jobs are good. It's just a simple script, helps with the immersion, and I don't have to change the time as well as everything else, because I'm not entirely sure how that affects maps and growth stages and whatnot. There's bound to be something I'm going to miss there. Rather than fight that every time I want to move the vehicles from one map to another map, this is going to save me a lot of time. And it makes me happier as well. I feel happier doing it this way. The only map I'm actually going to have seasons on and the time is Goldcrest. It's just the way I enjoy playing it. It's one thing less to panic over. It's a very basic mod, but the beauty of this one is definitely figuring out that. So it was, for me, it's worth sharing this tiny mod with you guys just for that reason, because that is cool. Knowing it anyway, it's annoying, but it is cool to actually know how it works. So, on that note guys, I'm going to call it there. If you want to copy the mod, there she is. It's very, very basic, and it only does that. It just helps with my little bit of immersion. So, show you it all again, and then there's the store image. Yay! But, thanks so much for watching guys. Hope you enjoyed it and learned something, because I definitely learned something doing this. And it took me hours for something so small, just to get it right. And that's what's important, it's right. For me anyway. If I took it in MP, it'd probably explode the server, but minor problems. Thanks so much for watching guys, we'll catch you next time. Laters.